looking back, there was a 7.9 Canadian, first Canadian in the box. I hadn't taken any of the garbage, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the crapper out first. But as you can see, I get some really nice liquid corns too when I get my wheat pennies. But that's the way it goes. Lots of street corns are getting dumped in my area now. It's better than having a whole brand new box of 23Ds that didn't have nothing. I mean, they had 8 wheat pennies and 12 wheat pennies in the two boxes I had. I had 3 boxes actually that somebody had dumped a whole box of 23D. They were all mixed in with the boxes I got. That was the main, but the crazy thing is still held out. That's a 68D. I like 68 S's for some reason here too, which is kind of nice. I don't know why. I won't complain. It's the plane, boss. It's the plane. Stranded in Iowa. If I had my ruthers, I'd be in Tennessee fishing on Reelfoot Lake, or Lake Kentucky, or Lake Barkley, or half a dozen other lakes in the world. But you guys are gonna start seeing some fishing videos coming here pretty soon. I'm excited to start showing off my stuff to you guys. Haven't made it ever able to do all my life, and I just gotta get a GoPro and get it mounted on the kayak and a couple more things going. My project will be completed. Only need to throw, I don't know, $4,000 at batteries to get what I want. You notice I said what I want, not what I need, what I want. But I truly do need it if I want to go out and fish so deep in the ocean as I intend to do. I do seriously want to go out and catch a blue marlin. My brother thinks I'm nuts, but I can do it. It's a bucket item. Okay, 68D, A1D, 61D, 62D, 81, 95D, 2005, 2005, 2003D, 2015D. Comment in the comments what's your favorite fish to fish for. 1965, I don't need to look at. 13D is shot. 67, I don't need to look at. 75. A1, I don't need to look at. 2025, I'll look at it. 24D. 24D. 23D. 88D. A1D. 93D. 17D. 2008D, 84, too far gone. Grab some going out the door, because I'm sure there's plenty more. There's one. There's another. There's another. There's another. And there's another. And there's another. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Garbage pinches and the crap flies, oh my. What can I say? I try to get through this stuff as quick as I can. 96. There's an old saying about something about throwing mud and how much sticks against the wall. I never really cared for that approach to sales, but I do know one thing. The more pitches you make a day, the more sales you make a day. I used to try to make over 100 pitches a day on the phone or in person. And trust me, that's not easy to do. You used to run a database of over 11,000 clients. Back in the old days when I was national sales manager for accuracy and magnitude systems for pouring concretes. 85D, that's a nice one to look for air on. 18D, 21D, 10D, fingerprinted to death, 12D, 88, nice shape. I can see that when they're in nice shape. 62. What's this one? Got some wear on it. 81. 20D. 20D. 18. 11D. 88. Too dirty. Too dirty. That's 21. No. Bring these on down. That's 2006. 20D. 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 15D. 81D. 81P, I mean. 2007. 83D. 19D. 21, or 12D, I mean, 89. 2004, boy, there's a run of nothing there for a while. 99P. 98D. 85D. 2002. 14D. 69D. Pull some copper down here. 75D. 68D. 24D. 20D. 84. 24P. 75P. 74P. 73D. 74D. 2003, 20, 2005, too many spots. gone. Too many spots, gone. 84D is gone. 2007 is gone. 78. 81. AD. 14D. 2005. 74. 75D. 88D. 87D. 16. 15. 23D. 17P. 15P. 18D. 92D. 90P. 16P. 95D. 94. 87D. 24D. 83D. 64. 82. 24D. 71. 13D. 19D. 90P. 23D. 15D. 20D. Too much dirt. 71P. 2002. 93. 2003. 21D. 87D. 19D. 70. That's 60 something. Got a ring on it. 77. It's got a J-Lo on it. Or what did they put? Who or what? Beyonce put a ring on it. I don't know. I can't remember anymore. One of which is that's gotta go. Anything else gotta go up in here? That's gotta go. That's gotta go. Anything else? Getting rid of some of these ratchet coins. What can I say? They're in there. They're in there. I think I found a wheat penny finally. Yep, I did finally. 55D. Only a third wheat penny. That's just really bad. 81. That's the way it goes with this new supplier. It's just really super hit and miss. It's not like I always get my 20 some boxes, 95s, 24. Hoping this box catches fire. I'm still hoping to get it in the head. I'm due. I get one every 10 bucks roughly. And I got 30 boxes plus these 3, and then I'll pick 3 more today and do 3 more tomorrow. So that'll be another 9 boxes if I don't get any head I'm gonna have a powwow. Send up my anger smoke signal. Say, hey Banks, you treat me right. Treat me right. You stack the beaver pelts way too high. You make the baler way too long. You crimp the barrel. You try to keep my people. Yeah. My dad used to have an intertrade rifle, but had been shot. If you got one that's not been shot, they're worth over, I think he said $25,000, but he's got one of the shots that's worth somewhere north of 5,000 from what he says. Well, he's passed now. I don't know. I didn't get it. He didn't give me nothing. But anyway, that's beside the point. But what they used to do is they put a crimp in the barrel so the hammer mechanism would blow up and kill the Indian, and they made the barrier extra long, so they had to stack more pelts to get a rifle, and they kept on making the barrier longer and longer, and then they put the crimp in it so it would blow up in the Indian's face. So they kill the Indian and keep the fur. That's the history of the United States. That's what used to do to us. You good old North American fur traders. I used to be a part of that. I used to track fur. We used to mainly go after fox, cock, and coon, muskrat, mink, coyote. Best year I ever had, had 76 coon and 226 muskrat, 18 fox. I believe it was 12 mink and 1 gray, 1 coyote, 3 beaver. Had one was a real big son gun. Had a coon that weighed 34 pounds. If you can imagine that, that's a monster. It's like a small kid. And it's funny, I was pulled in to talk to this farmer. He farmed corn. Well, he farmed his grains and also raised livestock. And he has nice outbuildings, and we're in his main building, in the outbuilding where he stored his hay and his alfalfa, and up in the hay mob. And anyway, make a long story, there's burrows up in the hay, and I said to the farmer, I said, you want me to help you get rid of these coons that are living in here? He says, I don't got no coons living in my barn. I said, you don't? I said, look right up there on that raptor right there. You see those eyes looking at you right there? He said, by God, I do see that. Went out the truck, got my 22 Ruger long rifle. I said, I'm gonna drop him. He said, don't miss. You're gonna shoot a hole through my barn, which I did at my grandpa's house and got in big trouble. But we were shooting a 10 gauge with big old 4-shot goose loads at pigeons on top of on top of the on top of the grain bin. Anyway, he was shooting holes in the top of it. He was so mad at us. I got 13 pigeons with one shot. But man, that thing kicked like a mule. I tell you what, man, if you weren't standing against somebody to put you on your butt. I mean, that thing really kicked. I thought it was Wyatt Earp shooting it from the hip to keep from getting hurt. But man, I tell you what, that thing would definitely make you black and blue. Used to do a lot of pheasant hunting when I was a younger guy. Used to do a lot of things when I was a younger guy. 94D, 87D. Trying to get back into as good a shape as I can. You know, just keep on pegging away. I still can't talk for very good, but I keep on practicing and getting better all the time. 2002, 17D, 19D. I appreciate what you guys bearing with me. Want to give a shout out to Dara USA, my classmate in 1982. Want to give a shout out to Joe and Diane Durbin. If you ever want to go to the auction, you check these guys out right there. Good people right there. Want to give a shout out to one of my buddies here, Jeff Crumpler. He needs to get a hold of me. Anyway, another shout out to Ghost Nut and Farmer. Gonna give a shout out to the Ghosties and Nancy. I love my silver kitties. And I got others somewhere. You know, they keep on moving around on me. But I just wanted to give a few shout outs to some of the people I love. Perry's Cards, Custom Cards. He's a great guy. Check him out. I don't have no links. I don't know how to do that stuff yet. I'm still 5 years old, as my buddy Hidden New Mistress says. I commented Hidden. I watched. Me no have, but that was cool. So that's 93. What did I have? That's 81. 12. 98. Kind of a street coin. Get down this level, that's the hard thing. You get too much crud on them, it's not worth your time or effort. 12. 21, 12, no. 83, 20D, 19D, 13D, 73D, or 73P I should say, 75D, couldn't read it, 21D, 12, 25, 19P that's just beat up, stretched to death, 84, 14P, got 91P, 81, 75, 24D. Time to take a drink. Well, geez, we're on up to 3 wheat pennies, folks. Not too buenos. I'm sorry, it's not a jackpot for me today. But I thank for everyone's time for tuning in and watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know you're here. Let me know if you want a 2025D BU unopened bank rolls. I have 99 available, still in the roll at $4 roll. A whole box I can ship for $15. One roll or 2 rolls I can ship for $4. Just email me your information at slabmail@live.com. That's my PayPal, friends and family, and my Zelle as well. But please send me an email with all the information. Just don't put no notes and the other stuff. I appreciate that. Back to the fun here. 89. Had a weird ring on that rim on. I was hoping to have air there. That's 88. 24D. 70. 92. That's one I keep on looking for. I've never found a 92 close AM. I've looked and looked and looked and looked and looked. Wouldn't that be amazing if today was the day? God could do anything. But I don't pray for fools things or for any kind of fortune or anything like that. I'm just thankful for the blessings I get. I try to give as much blessings as I get or more. 2015. I can't. I'm gonna look at that. Yeah, so I thought it was 88. Michael Jackson song, Man in the Mirror. That song really changed my life. Really gave me a whole different way of looking at life. When I started living that, things started changing for me. Man, was I a drunkard? Was I a sloth? Was I a harlot? Was I a fornicator? Was I everything under the sun? Yes, I was. Did I gamble? Foolishly, yes. Cost me a house. 92D, was I a sloth? You bet I was. That's what it cost me. 4 strokes. 3. Oh, there's no wee pen finally. 56D. Thank you, Lord. That's only 4. Glad to get it, but anyway, as I was saying, got 3 stints, but I gotta go and get more now. So that's not no good. Not looking forward to that. Got a pacemaker. I've had 2 mild heart attacks with no damage. 3 TIAs with no damage that was clear back in '84. That was when my walking around blood pressure was 227 over 112. That's when I first got on blood pressure medicine. The doctor says, "You feel all right?" I say, "Yeah, I feel fine. Why?" He said, "You're walking heart attack." I said, "No, I feel great." But anyway, there was troponin in my blood twice. Went into ER. First doctor said I was having panic attack, but there was troponin in there twice, so that wasn't a deal. He's quite something. $960. Boy, that kind of dried up on it. I mean, okay, guys, I'm gonna shut this down, put these coins away, get the next 10 rows open. I'll be right back. Thanks. Appreciate it.